Hello, everyone. My name is Johnny Girardi. I'm DataSelf's founder and CEO, and I'm a big lizard brain inspired data geek. And today we'll talk about the top 10 business intelligence dashboards and reports for 2021. Where did we find this top 10? Well, we work with hundreds of mid-sized organizations, and we have looked at the most popular out-of-the-box dashboards from DataSelf Advanced Analytics. That's the list of the 10 top most viewed. Let's check them out. Number 10 is an open sales order dashboard. It does have a section showing the details about the open sales orders, but it also shows as a dashboard the total here in using a color legend to show how much you have in future open sales orders, what's supposed to be shipping today, and what's late. And then you have the same color legend and the same number representation, but breaking down by customer, by product. So very easy to see where opportunities and threats might be. Also, this section shows what was supposed to be shipped yesterday, but it didn't. If you haven't shipped something, do something about it. Call the client and manage expectations. Number 9 most viewed is a sales dashboard. You pick the period on this drop down, and then it shows the bars, which are the sales on a monthly basis, and how profitability is trending over time. Then you can see monthly, if it's growing year over year, the variances, as well as the accumulation on a year-to-date basis, and how it's varying from the prior years. All the information that you see in charts can also be seen on this grid with the numbers in details. Number 8 most viewed is AP aging. This is the first time in my 20-year career that I see the AP aging making the top 10. Pretty much you can see the top numbers with the top total balances and using color legend to show things that are on time or late. You can see by vendor, by the documents, by the due date, and all the details. Number 7. Number 7 is a sales slicer. It's actually a powerful yet easy to use way to let decision makers to view their data, slice and dice it without learning complicated report design. Let me show in practical terms how it works. This is the actual slicer on a web portal. And right here, I'm seeing by customer sales in 4 months that I can select in this filter section. Let me show how I can create something from scratch. I want to see sales by salesperson in periods 3 and 4. So I unselect periods 1 and 2, press apply, and then I change the slicer from being a customer to be the salesperson. The list of options here can be customized. These are available out of the box, but I chose salesperson, and now it's a salesperson report for the past 2 periods. And what if I want to see to whom the salespeople are selling to? Well, I can drill down by expanding from the salesperson to the next level, which in this case is a customer breakdown. So sales by salesperson by customer. What if I want to see the breakdown by product by customer? Well, I drill down to the next level, which right now is showing warehouse, but as you might already know, I just choose a different option, and then it changes to show, in this case, by salesperson, by customer, by product, my sales in that given period. And of course, you can change to different metrics. Maybe I want to see also gross profit. You press apply, and the report changes. So very powerful and easy ways to slice and dice the data without knowing complicated report design. Number 6, a daily flash dashboard. Very important concept. Management wants to be on top of things, important things, threats and opportunities as they happen, not days, weeks, or months later. So the daily flash is a way to do that. This is an out-of-the-box dashboard, but it can be customized to show what kind of metrics management cares, and then show widgets focusing on specific areas of the business, showing those metrics in all the details, of course. Popular as well is to use colors to highlight important things. In this example, profitability is fine, shows as black, If profitability is low, highlights in red. So quickly you can see here which dimensions are having issues and also in all the details. Number 5, an AR aging dashboard. You see the total in AR aging broken down by the aging bucket, where the money is coming from using the same color legend, the money distributed by the due date, by salesperson, by customer, in all the details. And quickly you can pinpoint here, you have 2 salespeople with quite a bit of, old aging reports, as well as a customer with a lot of these past 2 invoices. Number 4, hot and cold performers. And in this case, we're looking customers from a sales standpoint. So you pick the period, last period and this period, and then it shows on this section, the biggest in this example, customers by sales. So biggest sales means they're hot customers. On this section, we have the biggest customers by sales growth since last period. Biggest growth, hot customers. By the same token, you see on the opposite side of things. So these are the customers declining the most since last period. And these customers were buying last period, but not at all this period. And these are the cold performers. Number 3, a financials dashboard, and very popular looking at P&L KPIs. Usually a highly customized dashboard. In this example here, we're looking on the left, revenues as the bars, and the gross profit as being the line, and you're looking over time how things are changing. The top section is usually where it's more customized, what ratios CFO controllers care out there, revenues, operating expenses, gross profit percentages, ratios of, wages versus revenues and whatnot. And of course, looking at P&L and being able to slice and dice it as needed. Number 2, the salesperson dashboard. Salesperson dashboard is a way for management as well as salespeople to look at the KPIs of the current period. You select the period, put the goal, you see the total for the company, and then a breakdown by salesperson, by customer, by territory, and by products and services. At the same time, you can look at, AR aging and open sales orders, because these other 2 metrics, sometimes they can influence your sales. So having a centralized way to look at all the touch points of a customer is critical. And that's usually what the salesperson dashboard is for. And the most popular dashboard is the year-over-year dashboard. In this case, a sales dashboard. You select a period and you select a year in the period, and you see the total this year, total last year, the variances, and then trend analysis, dark blue this year, light blue last year, and then the total last year, this year, and variance by customer, the same thing by product or services, and by territory. Let's actually look at this dashboard in real life. So here's a dashboard. Very important with these dashboards is the ability to let management interact with their data. For instance, I want to see data in 2021. So I select 2021. And I only want to see sales through the period 4 because it's where in 21 we are right now. So I'm going to unselect everything and only select the 4 periods. So this is a year-to-date comparison. And when I look at these numbers, I might look at this customer and say, oh my God, it's declining so much. What about it? I click on this particular customer and the whole dashboard changes to show only the data related to that particular customer. The totals, the ship to, and what I've been selling to them. Quite often when you're doing this kind of analysis, you might want to drill down into the details. I want to see the invoices and whatnot. Sure, in this case, you click show details. And then at the bottom of the dashboard, it will show the transactions all involved with this customer. Very important to allow management to access these reports and dashboards anytime and anywhere using computers, web browsers, mobile devices, and even receive them automatically by email in their inbox. All of these things are important to allow management to be more data-driven. The last thing I want to show that is not part of the top 10, but is very popular as well, is natural language query. Natural language query is the ability to build reports from scratch using plain English. just like searching the internet, where the answer is an actual report from your database. Let's say I want to see sales by salesperson in 2020. You ask a question, the tool uses machine learning and artificial intelligence to give you hits. You select the right one, and it will build an instant accurate report right there in front of your eyes. So in this case, in 2020, by salesperson, I see sales in a descending order. Want to break down by month? Sure. By month, again, choose the right hit. The tool will give the answer to that question. Maybe I don't want to see line charts. I want to see actually a grid, with numbers like Excel. Sure, I choose text table, and now the report looks like an Excel report. And of course, with a few clicks, I can export this data into Excel if I want to use Excel to do some further manipulation. Very empowering. And that's natural language query. So these are the top 10 most popular reports and dashboards in 2021. I hope you found some inspiration in this presentation. And you can build the report and dashboards from scratch if you want to, but there's some good news. Everything that I showed you today is part of the DataSelf Advanced Analytics out-of-the-box solution. Pretty much in 30 minutes, we can deploy DataSelf for your system. We have right now a 21-day free trial, so you don't have to invest anything to get started. And if you decide to keep it, if you see value with these reports and dashboards, then starting price is $299 per month. If you're more interested, please contact your SWK account managers to discuss how you can move forward. Or if you decide to get some inspiration from these reports and dashboards, you can also ask your SWK rep for a copy of this PowerPoint to see what we cover here today. I'm going to be available for the next several minutes for questions and answers. I can also show you how to build new reports and dashboards from scratch in case you want to see how they work in DataSelf. Thanks for your time. I hope you have a wonderful day.